Hey friends, so today you're going to be needing white paper, a pencil, a black marker to trace / outline your artwork, an eraser, and a ruler, something to make straight lines with. So if you don't have a ruler, something like a folder or a book or your whiteboard could be helpful. So first thing we're going to need is the paper and the pencil. So Horace Pippin made his artwork very balanced, kind of made these beautiful, simple kind of living rooms and other kinds of rooms. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do some furniture, and we'll make a simple, balanced, symmetrical piece of art. And if you want to make it look more like your house or living room, you can. But if you want to draw along with me, that would be great. It would be helpful to at least draw the things I'm doing, and you can kind of change them to be more specific, like your own house. So most houses have couches or chairs, like couch chairs in them. So I'm going to start off with drawing my couch chair. And when I think of chair, I usually think of one person sitting in it. And I think of couch usually as 2 or more people, but you can have it be different. But I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to draw 2 shapes, I think, to do mine, so it's kind of balanced, so it's symmetrical, the same on both sides. So I'm going to do my first shape here, and my second shape here. And it's okay if they're not perfectly symmetrical. They can be a little bit off, they can be a little different size-wise. So I'm going to just start on the first one. So I have just a rectangle-y shape. It's like a not finished rectangle though. I'm going to go on the side and go down, making a circle kind of a shape. Going up, 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 down, across, up, and around and up again. This is kind of like our bottom of our couch chair. So they have legs on them. You can make them skinny or wider or shorter. Artist's choice. I'm going to add a cushion. It could be straight across, or it could be a little bit more full, cushiony. So you can almost even keep that as it is. It kind of looks like a neat bench, or a little miniature chair that you can sit on. But to make it look more like a couch chair, I'm going to add the back of it, so you can make it any kind of shape you'd like. I'm going to make this one kind of more big, tall, and round. Curve it back down. For this one, I'm going to do the same kind of thing, make it a little different. So I'm going to start here, go circle down, up, down, over, up. So you have that neat shape. Do your couch cushion. This one maybe I'll change up and make it a little bit more square at the top. So symmetrical doesn't mean exactly the same. It can mean that, but for this, as long as they're similar in shape, and that would be good for the project. 2 little feet for this one. In the middle of these 2 chairs, maybe it would be good to add a table. So in Horace Pippin's artwork, he had a little table in between his 2 couches. And he made his table doing an oval shape. And we're doing this in pencil in case you need to erase anything. If you're doing it in marker, that won't be good because you can't erase the little lines that you'll need to. So I have my top of my table. For the bottom of it, you can go in and down. You can just make it long and skinny. So for the bottom, if you want to make it with legs, you can, or if you want to make it kind of a smaller circle-y shape at the bottom. And it's really artist's choice how you'd like to do that. So I can also add some stuff to this table. So you can add a fish bowl, you can add a flower vase, you can add a basket, anything you'd really like. I wouldn't add, well, you can really add whatever. I was going to say add a TV, but that would be pretty a small TV. But a computer or something, anything you like. I'm going to show you, I'm just going to do a flower vase. So If you remember, we did Van Gogh flowers, so I'm just gonna do like a neat vase shape. Maybe have like a little curve at the top. And then I'm gonna use my eraser and erase part of the table that we can see through. We want that to be gone, and when we add color, it'll be hidden a little bit better. So I have a vase, kind of abstract, like it's not perfectly symmetrical, but I kind of like that. You can add some flowers poking out the top. Any kind you'd like. Or again, if you don't want to do flowers, you can make a fishbowl, you can make a laptop, you can make just like a sculpture or a statue. You can think about what's in your own living room or like dining room, any room that you're doing. I kind of picture this as my living room. Alright, so we got 2 couches, kind of balanced like both sides. I got a couch. I'm gonna add a little bit more details to my artwork, so maybe windows or picture frames would be very cool to add. So you can add some windows, perhaps. Windows can come in all shapes and sizes. So I'm going to do 2 small windows. These can easily be turned into picture frames by designing an image in there. But for mine, I'm thinking it would be cool to make them into windows. So you can just kind of draw like a cross on there if you want to have a design. Kind of thicken that up to make it look more windowy. Some windows have curtains, and some, like, you can add really any kinds of designs. The more stuff you add, the more it looks like a lived-in kind of living room. So I have a good amount of stuff so far. So I think I'm gonna add my floor. So when you're adding your floor, you'll want to take that ruler or straight edged thing, and you're not going to put it right underneath the feet of your furniture. You want to make sure that it's up a little bit so it looks like it's behind your artwork. Not your artwork, behind your furniture, sorry. So it's coming above this table a little bit, because that's important. We don't want it to look like it's resting on the tape on there right like that. So I'm just going up a little bit, and I'm going to take my pencil, draw across, and if I hit something, I'm going to stop. Cross. So then I have my floor going across. You can add things to your artwork down here if you'd like. Like if you want to add a pet down here, you can, or you can add an area rug. So sometimes there's like little rugs as opposed to all the carpeting. So you can add rugs. You can add blankets to your artwork. Sometimes blankets have like tassels and designs on them, and sometimes they're draped on top of couch chairs. And you can definitely add things like lamps, lights, all different kinds of things, like Horace Pippin did. He just made it very unique to him, and he had lots of things going on. So after you have it drawn, you can go ahead and trace it in black marker. Once you have everything traced, you can go ahead and clean it up by erasing any stray pencil marks.